never gonna lie to me. Your mouth moves but you never speak, and nobody can fuck with me. So get up or get out. I know you're scared of catastrophe, paranoid when you feel the heat. We'll start a riot, 1, 2, 3. So get up or get out. Feel the interruption, I feel the fire burn inside of me. Kill the corruption, so holding on. This is war, it's annihilation. Hell's in the air, it's hard to breathe. Strip out all the hatred, so holding on. In the trenches, stuck, we've gone too far. Are you ready to die? This is when every step you take is do or die. When every breath you take is filled with lies, and you can't deny. You're feeling like you're paralyzed, so it's time to settle the score. This is war.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live and sold out in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is Smackdown, coming to you live from the Duke City. We have an epic show lined up for you, as always, coming off the fallout from Summerslam. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick things off right now with tag team action. That's right, we got the tag team champions getting ready to go 2-on-2, a battle of the duos, when they go against Heavy Machinery here tonight. Otis and Big Tuck. Big Tuck and Otis on their way down to the ring. This will be their first chance coming here on the Blue brand. Their first matchup. Let's see if they can make an impact in their debut match, because as you know, a debut match where you become victorious over somebody like the tag team champions, the $1 Million Revival, that could go a long way in a title shot. So as they get ready to make their entrance into the ring, well, actually in the ring right now, should I say, it looks like the WWE Universe is kind of hyped for them. Looks like they're really feeling the emotion and the vibes that Heavy Machinery is bringing here tonight. As you can see, the signs out in the audience, they're really hyped right here. And ladies and gentlemen, not a favorite team. We have the $1 Million Revival, and as you can see behind them, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. As you know, Ted DiBiase rebuilding the $1 Million Corporation with his crown jewel, Cesaro, a.k.a. the Swiss Cyborg. It was Cesaro turning on his partner Sheamus, and that was what allowed the $1 Million Revival to become the tag team champions, turning on him in that tag title match. And Cesaro and Sheamus, they squared up one-on-one at SummerSlam in a street fight. And that was a brutal and epic brawl. That actually opened up SummerSlam. It was a hellacious battle, and in the end, Cesaro walked out victorious. Remember, Sheamus' career was on the line there. Sheamus' contract, so to speak, was on the line, and Cesaro walked out victorious. And right here, both teams ready, and the bell is rung. Both men slow to pace out. You have Otis kicking it off for Heavy Machinery, and Wilder kicking it off. And as you see, Wilder tried to grab Otis. That was not a good idea right there. And look at that slap to the chest. Otis sending him into the ropes. And right there, a huge shoulder block sends Dash Wilder down. Dash Wilder climbing to his feet, already a little hurt. As you see the power of Otis on display early on, Otis rushing to the corner, and a huge body splash. All that weight just coming onto the chest and the lungs. Dash in serious trouble right here. The tag team champions may have bit off more than they could chew, but then again, let's not forget about that factor outside the ring that is Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. And Otis, all cylinders firing right now for Heavy Machinery. Nice elbow to the back of the head by Otis. And Otis continuing with the strikes, trying to get Dash into a prone position right here. Not a good place to be. Coming off the ropes is Otis, and he sends him down. And staying aggressive, that's what you need to do in this tag team match. Especially when you're facing somebody like the Revival. Tag team champions. Otis tagging in Big Tuck. And here goes Tucker coming off the ropes. Nice double team move right there, sandwiching Dash Wilder down. And no, they're not done yet. Oh my God, that's brutal. Now Tuck rolling Dash Wilder over. First pinfall right here. And I'll tell you what, this could end it right here, really, to be honest with you. Pinfall right here by Tucker, and no. Of course, Big Tuck cannot believe that. Dash Wilder managing to dig down deep. That's what you got to do. You got to have the resiliency when you are a champion, and Dash Wilder just proved it right there. This crowd a little bit angry that Dash Wilder could kick out of that. And now Tucker continuing the onslaught. The barrage of blows. What's Big Tuck thinking here? He's got Dash into the corner. That is not a good spot right here for Dash Wilder. He needs to make a tag. He's in trouble. What is Tuck thinking right here? Shaking the arm and a huge clothesline in the corner. Dash Wilder is hurt. And you can see Dawson. Dawson right here, he wants a tag. As Wilder has not put up any offense here yet tonight. And I stand corrected right there. Beautiful reverse DDT off the counter. And now Dash Wilder trying to get to work here as he drives that elbow or knee down, should I say. Lifting Tuck back to his feet. And now this could be the chance that Wilder needs. I thought he might have put him into the corner and tried to make a tag, but no, as you can see, Dash Wilder trying to work the leg now, trying to work the limbs as he gets a brutal European uppercut. And Big Tuck kind of ate that, but Dash Wilder continuing to stay aggressive, trying to mount that offense, and you can see he does. Pinfall right here from Dash Wilder, tag team champions with the advantage now. First time in the driver's seat, and no. Tuck kicks out. Tucker Knight trying to get to his feet. And now Dash Wilder once again going back to that leg. Right there, you talk about the vintage tag team style. You talk about Revival. You talk about the $1 Million Revival and their motto, no flips, just fists. And as you can see right here, the technical background coming into play for Dash Wilder as he makes a tag right now to Scott Dawson. And this crowd a little bit irate now. They really shut the crowd up. Little double team move right here. And once again, going to that knee. Chopping down the tree of the big man, Tucker Knight. Tucker Knight getting lifted to seated position. And now what's Dawson thinking? It's Dawson's first attempt to be in here, and Dawson's got the leg. And there we go, a corkscrew with the leg. But no, he keeps it held and snapping that leg back. Listen to this crowd. The animosity right here in Albuquerque right now is crazy as we see a snap suplex. Pinfall right here. One. This could be it right here. Big Tuck. No. Kick out right there by Tucker Knight. And Scott Dawson cannot believe it. But look at him just taunting Otis, and he goes for a strike, but Otis strikes back. Otis will not allow him to bully him. And there you go. You see Otis with that forearm. And Tucker Knight getting to his feet. A little bit stunned is Scott Dawson. And now Dawson gets slammed down. Tucker Knight, a little bit of the trash talk, as he should. Dawson is out of it right now. And Tucker Knight bringing it to the corner. Tag into Otis. And here we go. Dawson into the ropes. Double back body drop right there. Not the best of tag team maneuvers, but it gets the job done. And now what's Otis thinking here? Otis just scoop slamming. The power of Otis. Like I said, Otis has the strength. That's going to be what he's going to have to use in this match if he wants to pull a win over the $1 Million Revival. You cannot get technical with these guys. You cannot match the speed. But you can match the strength. And as you see, Otis putting Scott Dawson into the corner and just a barrage of blows. And slamming him out from the corner. The crowd never really recovered. if the $1 Million Revival took over, but maybe Otis can give them some hope as he sends it back in. Referee almost sandwiched. Otis making a tag to Tucker Knight right now, and Otis and Tucker showing that great tag team ability that you like to see in tag team matches. Double shoulder block. And Wilder, he wants to tag back in, as he may have a second wind. But now Tucker trying to strike, and no, it was blocked off by Dawson. Dawson got him in the corner, and there we go, kick after kick. Dawson is coming alive, trying to get back in the driver's seat for the $1 Million Revival. Now what's Dawson thinking here, going to the corner? He wants Tucker to get to his feet. Tucker Knight may be in trouble. Scott Dawson calling for something. And a chop block to the leg. After they already worked the limb, this may be it. Nice, beautiful chop block right there. Tucker may not be able to walk. We got a pinfall right here. 2 count right here, and no! Tucker rolling his shoulder at the last possible second. Dawson lifting him back to his feet, and what's Dawson have in mind right here? Headlock. Dawson bringing Tucker Knight to his corner. Making a tag to the fresh man. Into the ropes. And here we go. Shatter Machine. Beautiful pinpoint right on the money. The Shatter Machine has put down many of tag teams. And Otis tried to get in, but no, it was blocked off by Dawson. And Dawson and Wilder pick up the victory. The $1 Million Revival here tonight show why they are your tag team champions here on the Blue brand. And to be honest, let's give them credit. They did not need Ted DiBiase to do it. The $1 Million Revival is one hell of a team when they want to be. Well, what a way to kick off SmackDown. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a huge blockbuster main event lined up, as we have a fatal 4-way that will determine the #1 contender for Finn Balor's WWE Championship. It's Keith Lee, the Swiss Superman Cesaro, the Apex Predator Randy Orton, and Rey Mysterio. All these men will meet in a fatal 4-way in the main event to determine the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. That's going to be huge. Well, as you heard the thoughts of Mia Yim, but ladies and gentlemen, Chad Gable is not scheduled for a match here tonight. This is the new Intercontinental Champion, dethroning Bobby Roode at SummerSlam. And as he should, Bobby Roode was ducking Chad Gable for weeks. He got the match, and with the match, he got his title. So like I said, we just heard the thoughts of Mia Yim saying that she's not done, and she's looking for another #1 contenders match. She's looking to go in the ring with anybody to get another shot at Asuka. But what is Chad Gable doing out here? Maybe we'll hear some thoughts from him on his recent victory over Bobby Roode. As you know, Chad Gable dug down deep. He walked out victorious, and I'll tell you what, I give that man a lot of credit. As you see that title in his hand, the new Intercontinental Champion right here tonight, receiving a warm reaction. Gable saying he made good on his promise. And I really don't think anybody would beg to differ that Bobby Roode was not a fighting Intercontinental Champion. And you know what? I think he's right. He might be the man to be able to bring some more prestige back to this Intercontinental Championship. As we know, the Intercontinental Championship has fallen through the ranks over the years. With this new era, Chad Gable really trying to hype it up, so to speak, as new champion. Saying he's giving all people an opportunity, and yes, that's what it's all about. Well spoken, Chad. Well spoken. And Chad Gable, ladies and gentlemen, no, that's not Chad Gable, but that is Jason Jordan. Remember, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, dominant tag team throughout NXT, American Alpha, and Jason Jordan has not been seen in a while. He looked like he was going to debut on the Red brand, but he kind of cut that off. And Jason Jordan out here. Jason Jordan dressed like he's in a corporation. Dressed like he means business here tonight. And a little bit of a mixed reaction right here in Albuquerque. Former tag team partners Jason Jordan. What a huge surprise. Like I said, I thought Chad Gable was getting ready to leave after that, but I mean, the music was the same, you know? You couldn't tell until you looked at the Titantron, and Jason Jordan is here. And Jason Jordan excited for his former tag team partner. Jason Jordan happy, as he should be. Like I said, these guys climbed through NXT. Great tag team American Alpha has been through NXT through the years. Jordan saying he has an idea. I wonder what he's got in mind. Jason Jordan wants to reform American Alpha and go for the tag team titles? I mean, it's a good idea, but Chad's got to focus on this Intercontinental Championship. Jordan wants to know if Chad Gable is still Alpha. It looks like we may have an American Alpha reunion on our hands. Chad Gable and Jason Jordan looking to tag up and reform American Alpha. This is huge for the tag team division. But what does that mean for the Intercontinental Championship? What does that mean for what Chad Gable just said? As Jordan and Gable making their way up the ramp, American Alpha is back. Ladies and gentlemen, right before your very eyes, we have just seen American Alpha reform. But what about this? As you've seen at Summerslam, Halloween Havoc is the next pay-per-view. And it's going to be a crazy road on the way to Halloween Havoc, reviving an old great pay-per-view. But ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to stop with the action, because tonight we have Tyler Breeze getting set to go one-on-one with Roderick Strong. Neither man making waves so far here on the blue brand. Neither man given that opportunity, but a big win here that could give them an opportunity tonight. At least heading forward it could. Tyler Breeze, they call him Prince Petty. Or Prince Pretty, should we say. Always coming out here. Always concerned about his looks, but make no mistake about it. Just as much as he may be a prima donna, yeah, I said it. Just as much as he may be a prima donna, Tyler Breeze can handle himself in the ring quite well. But that's good, because he's going to need to do that, because Roderick Strong is no walk in the park. Roderick Strong making the backbreaker famous. King of the backbreaker, he has been dubbed by many. As you know, the end of heartache that has put down many. Roderick Strong not being able to find a footing. He wasn't the king of the ring. Didn't fare too well there, but he did have one hell of a match. And Tyler Breeze, he's going to have to sit that selfie stick down, because, like I said, it's not going to be an easy night for him going one-on-one with Roderick Strong. And Prince Pretty just waving the crowd off, not really concerned about their opinion of him. To him, it's the looks that matter, and here we go, Roderick Strong. I'll tell you what, Roderick Strong is going to give him one hell of an opinion in the ring here tonight. A man who has made himself famous throughout the indies. A man who entered NXT. Has had crazy pasts, crazy run-ins with people like Pete Dunne, people like Adam Cole. And Roderick Strong, he looks ready to go right here. It's going to be interesting to see this match unfold. As I said, Tyler Breeze can handle himself in the ring. You would have to think that the speed advantage goes to Tyler Breeze, but not by much. Technical ability, I would say that Roderick Strong has that all the way. And right there, Roderick Strong goes for a lockup, but Tyler Breeze kicks him off. Great start right there for Prince Pretty. Nice knee right there. Rocking Roderick Strong. And now the strikes continue from Tyler Breeze. Into the ropes is Roderick Strong. Duck under right there by Breeze. That's the speed that we talk about. He's not got the speed by much, but he's got the speed. And right there, a beautiful counter. Blocked off by Roderick Strong, followed up with a drop kick. And it's Strong taking time to get the recognition right here. It was an impressive counter right there from Strong, and he comes out of the corner with a nice sit-down clothesline. And now Strong hooking him up with that nice snap suplex and rolling it into a pin. Great idea right there by Strong, but only a 1 count. And now Breeze quickly trying to get back to his feet. Not trying to stay grounded for long is Tyler Breeze. And now Strong's got him up against the ropes. Not a good spot for Breeze to be in as he goes out to the ringside floor. No man's land right here. Strong coming off the ropes, and Tyler Breeze moves out of the way. Talk about beautiful counters as Breeze moved out of the way at the last second. And now nice knee right there by Tyler Breeze. Both men outside the ring. They might want to try to avoid a count out, and Tyler Breeze really on that. Bringing Strong back into the ring. Strong trying to use the ropes as a crutch to get to his feet. And Tyler Breeze staying aggressive as you see the jawbreaker. But Strong rolling out to the apron, maybe trying to get a breather. He taunted a little bit too soon. And Tyler Breeze looking to capitalize off of that. Putting Strong through the middle rope. He's got him hung up right here. Nice neck breaker right there from Tyler Breeze. And now Breeze looking at the ring awareness right here. Dragging Strong into the middle of the ring. And quickly going for that cover. A little bit of a lazy one, so to speak, though. Tyler Breeze, and as you can see, like I just said, Tyler Breeze might want to try and get a little bit more of a stronger cover on him. As Strong kicks out at 1. And now, a forward Russian leg sweep right there from Tyler Breeze. Crashing Strong face first onto the mat. Lock up again right here by Breeze. Prince Pretty in the driver's seat. Looking like he's trying to take it home right here, knee after knee. The awareness is crazy right now by Tyler Breeze, sending Strong into the corner. And now he's on the middle rope. We got a 10-punch count coming. 6, 7, 8, 9. Is he going to get all 10? Yes, he does. Strong back down to the mat. And his forehead is definitely feeling them. That onslaught of strikes. Now what's Tyler Breeze thinking here? Locking him up. Oh my God, beautiful counter right there. Strong trying to get that second wind ahead of him. He was thrown off guard when he tried to go over the ropes. Or through the middle rope, should I say, to Tyler Breeze. And now right there, a beautiful knee from Roderick Strong. And wasting no time, dropping him back with a German suplex and releasing it. And now Strong fired up, telling Breeze to get to his feet. Breeze a little bit staggered. Stunned right here. Huge Olympic slam. Roderick Strong coming alive. Second wind Roderick right here. Pinfall attempt. And Tyler Breeze may be out of it, but no, Tyler Breeze kicks out. And Roderick Strong cannot believe it as you see the frustration. But he's got to stay aggressive. He's got to be like a predator stalking his prey if he wants to win right here. And now, as you see, Strong right there working the leg. I can't believe Breeze managed to kick out, and there we go once again, targeting the limb. Roderick in full effect right now. What a great bout this has been so far. Great contest. A little bit of a stalemate right there. And Roderick with a huge forearm, not backing down. Now it's Breeze into the corner. What's Strong thinking here? Coming off, and right there is what we talk about with that backbreaker. Roderick Strong can hit a backbreaker from any variation. And as you see, hooking the leg. Nice pinfall attempt right here. Roderick Strong could get it, but no. The resiliency of Tyler Breeze, of Prince Pretty, is on display. And Strong wasting no time. Tyler Breeze managing to kick out. That is crazy. As Roderick Strong continues the onslaught. Can Tyler Breeze weather the storm, though? Can he go through everything that Roderick Strong has to offer? And as we see, he's doing a pretty damn good job of it right now. Cranking on the neck is Roderick. And now Strong just slamming him down. And oh my God, that's got a sting. A kick to the back. And now Strong lifting Breeze up. Huge fireman's carry right there from Breeze. Nice counter. And now it looks like Breeze looking for his second wind. Running Bulldog sending him down. And Strong once again rolling back out to that apron. Was that a good idea? I do not know, as Tyler Breeze is definitely being aggressive right here. Not giving Roderick Strong no breathing room. As you see, shades of what Strong did to him earlier. Now what's Breeze thinking? Now it's Breeze going out to the apron. Maybe we're going to see Breeze get ready to fly here. Huge elbow right there from Tyler Breeze, connected to the heart. Shot to the heart, and he hooks the leg. This may be it right here. No, barely. Does Roderick Strong roll his shoulder? Breeze lifting Strong back to his feet. What is either man going to have to do to end this? Because neither man wants to end this by getting pinned. And now Breeze taking the time to taunt. I don't know if that was a good idea right here. The cockiness and arrogance of Tyler Breeze, and now he wants Roderick Strong to get to his feet. Roderick a little bit rocked right now. And beautiful Hurricane Rana right there from Prince Pretty. And now Strong rolling out to the ringside floor. What does Tyler Breeze have in mind? Hurricane Rana off the apron from Breeze. This crowd loving this match right now. What an epic contest we have seen. Both men laying it all on the line right here on SmackDown. Albuquerque really in for a treat as Breeze sending Strong back into the ring and he follows after him. This crowd heated, but love it or hate it, like Breeze is definitely doing his thing. As you can see, he does not care about the reception that he's receiving. As Strong a little bit slow to get to his feet and he gets hit with a super kick. Tyler Breeze may have just put the nail in the coffin with that super kick right on the chin. It was picture perfect. And now talk about picture perfect. He's about to paint a perfect picture right there. Kill switch from Breeze. This has got to be it. Dragging Roderick Strong into the middle of the ring and hooking the leg right here, shooting the half. The nail in the coffin for Roderick Strong. That super kick followed by the kill switch, and that was enough to end the match. Like I said, a picture-perfect super kick to paint a perfect picture. One huge win right here for Tyler Breeze tonight. But Roderick Strong has nothing to be ashamed of. Both men went back and forth, one hell of a contest. This could be worthy to be a match of the night contender. Although, like I said, we got that fatal four-way main event lined up. And that's coming up in the main event. That's going to be one hell of a match, too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess Elias went to the red brand, and it looks like the blue brand has acquired EC3. And EC3 having a run-in with Zelina, trying to get on Zelina's maybe bad side, or maybe just trying to instigate something with Andrade, the television champion. Telling Zelina if she wants, she could be with a 1%er and be in his corner. But make no mistake about it, right now you want to talk about epic contests? At SummerSlam, Mia Yim and Asuka, they tore down the house. Asuka getting set to go one-on-one here tonight. Mia Yim is going to be watching very closely as she looks to get a second chance. She said put anybody in front of her. Put anybody she needs to fight in front of her, and she will get that second opportunity. But right now, Asuka is going one-on-one with Candice LeRae. The Empress of Tomorrow, they call her. And ladies and gentlemen, the WWE Universe, they love Asuka. Asuka brings a lot to the ring. Definitely one of the most dominant women that the WWE has ever seen. The longest reigning NXT champion back in the old era. Maybe she could fight her way to become the longest reigning women's champion on Smackdown. I mean, it's quite possible. She has the talent to do it. As she removes that mask, and you can hear this crowd in Albuquerque, they're definitely hyped right now for the Empress of Tomorrow. And ladies and gentlemen, she's got to fight Candice LeRae, and that is no joke right there neither, because Candice LeRae, coming from the independent scene, Candice LeRae has fought a lot of people. She's fought male competitors. Candice LeRae is no joke neither. She is no laughing matter. And this crowd, they really don't know what to make of LeRae yet. But I tell you what, LeRae is feisty. Do not let LeRae out of your sight, and do not count LeRae out. And as you know, that is Johnny Gargano's significant other. And Candice LeRae getting ready to go into the ring, get ready to do battle with the women's champion. Mia Yim is looking for a second opportunity. Now, if Candice LeRae could pick up a victory, that may just put that may just put a wrench in the gears here. That may stop everything full focus. That may shift Candice LeRae into a title shot. So there's a lot riding on this for Candice as the match is underway. Both women looking at each other, and right there, Candice LeRae goes for a lockup and Asuka kicks her off. And right there, a block strike, as you can see, LeRae blocking it off. Both women tying up right now. And it's LeRae with a headlock. You would have to think that Asuka has a strength advantage, but LeRae is definitely quick on her feet. LeRae is light on her feet. And Asuka sends her off the ropes. Nice duck under right there from the Empress of Tomorrow. Leapfrog. And a huge arm drag right there from the women's champion. LeRae coming off her back, and maybe she looks like she's a little bit shocked right there. As now she turns around, and look at Asuka. Come on, Asuka with the taunting. And Asuka loving life right now. The women's champion. And LeRae went again, and she got hip tossed again. And there we go. Look at the combinations from the Empress. Nice kick to the back right there from Asuka. That's got a sting. As you can see, LeRae holding the back. And Asuka lifting her back to her feet. Nice knee right there from the Empress. The women's champion coming alive here in New Mexico. Nice knee right there. Asuka trying to get her in position for something big maybe. Another knee right there. The women's champion just having her way with the challenger. Well, not challenger for the title, but her opponent, should I say. And now LeRae sending Asuka into the corner. And now it's LeRae's time to shine. As you can see, the brutal strike. She's a little bit aggravated with the women's champion. Like I said, do not count her out, because Candice LeRae can be furious. And she's staying aggressive, telling the women's champion to get to her feet. And Asuka a little bit staggered right now. The champion in trouble, and into the ropes. And Candice LeRae running forward with a forearm. Talk about the fury right now. And now look at them. Look at them stomps just scraping the face of Asuka and coming off the ropes with a face wash. LeRae starting to bring it to the women's champion right now. And I tell you what, you got to give her credit right now, because she is putting up one hell of a fight. Asuka off the ropes. And look at LeRae, the beautiful athleticism on display. Nice kick right there from Candice. Staying aggressive and driving the knee across the face of the women's champion. Asuka is down. LeRae lifting Asuka back to her feet. And now, a nice scoop slam right there. Looked like LeRae had a little bit of trouble lifting her up, but the damage is done, and Asuka's back is hurting. Beautiful knee right there. Asuka's got to get back into this, because she could lose this match very easy right now with the way things are. Asuka coming off the ropes, LeRae sliding under, and now LeRae got the head hook with a hurricanrana. LeRae rolling Asuka over, going for the pinfall right here. This could be it. LeRae may have the women's champion pinned. It may be over, and no. LeRae managing to keep Asuka down, but not managing to keep her down for the 3 count. Right there, a nice layout reverse DDT. And now Asuka's in trouble. She's hurt. The women's champion is hurt. But as LeRae grabs her, Asuka fights it off. And now right there, a heel kick from Asuka. Second win coming right here? Maybe. As now Asuka, kick. And right there, those kicks, they got a sting. Asuka back into this thing. And the kicks are helping her tremendously. And now, a little bit of limb action right here. As Asuka, come on Asuka, no. Snap in the arm of Candice LeRae. Now it's Asuka slowing the pace down, something you don't see often. Getting a little bit technical. She's got that hammerlock, comboing it with a scoop slam. And now the Empress going to the middle rope. You do not see this often. A huge headbutt right there from the Empress of Tomorrow, trying to take the breath away from Candice LeRae. Hooking the leg right here, shooting a half. And no, Candice LeRae kicks out. Asuka cannot believe it. She tried to use the headbutt. She tried to take it away from LeRae. And now Candice having trouble standing, but Asuka making sure that she throws her into the corner. And now it's LeRae fighting with all she's got. Getting hoisted onto the top rope is Asuka. Dangerous position right here. And now what is LeRae thinking? Going up from behind. LeRae getting a little bit creative right here. And LeRae, oh my God, a beautiful Hurricane Rana off the top rope from LeRae. Getting a little bit creative with it. Asuka may be out. If I was LeRae, I'd go for a pin. But no, she knew what she was doing. Asuka tried to get back up, and right there, drop kick to the leg. Trying to take them kicks away from Asuka. And another layout DDT, second time of the night. Now Asuka having trouble standing right here. LeRae may have this one in the bag, folks. But no, the leg was caught. And Asuka hooking it up. Single leg German suplex right there. The women's champion trying to come alive. And now LeRae having a little bit of trouble standing up. I'm surprised she even stood back to her feet as Asuka tried to grab her. And no, LeRae fights it off. Wheelbarrow stunner right there. But Asuka trying to not stay down for long as she uses the crutch. The ropes as a crutch, should I say. And she gets clotheslined and leveled out to the ringside floor. And now LeRae following her, which to me is kind of shocking. And Asuka fighting back. No women's land right here. And a snap suplex out onto the ringside floor. Luckily there was some padding. But I'll tell you what, that padding, it doesn't do much. And now it's Asuka going to the apron again. We've seen this at Summerslam. LeRae back to her feet in the butt. Hitting LeRae. Butt to face. Kind of like a variation of the trademark signature that Asuka is known to use, but coming off of the apron. The referee had a 7 count. LeRae gets rolled back in. Now is Asuka thinking about finishing it right here. Kicks to the face again from the women's champion. Putting LeRae in seated position, and she's got the hair. Asuka staying aggressive. Now she wants LeRae to get back to her feet. I don't think LeRae has anything left. It may be over. for Candice, but no, Candice with a fireman's carry. Nice counter right there, just when you thought she didn't have anything left. And a running bulldog. I didn't think she had anything left. Candice is laying it out tonight. Now what's LeRae looking for? Patented submission right there. Middle of the ring. The ring awareness is crazy, and Asuka may have no choice but to tap out right here. Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae has got the women's champion in trouble. In an emergency state right here for the women's champion, but no, she fights out. Asuka fighting with all her might. And now both women back up. There goes Asuka. Asuka coming off the ropes. And vintage Asuka right there. Calling for it. She's calling for it. It may be over. Candice LeRae may be done for right here. Asuka locks in the Asuka lock. And LeRae may be done. That may be all she wrote. Candice LeRae trying to fight out of it. No, Candice has no choice but to tap. One hell of another match we have just seen. The women's champion proving why she deserves that belt and why it is around her waist once again. First an epic match at Summerslam with Mia Yim. And now an epic match right here with Candice LeRae. It's safe to... What the hell is this? I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Billy the Puppet. Somebody in a Billy the Puppet mask. Just looking on at the women's champion. And Asuka looking back. Women's division is fierce, but this is hella creepy, if I do say so myself. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over, and it is time for the main event of the evening. One man will walk out as the #1 contender for Finn Balor's WWE Championship. Finn Balor beating Chris Jericho at SummerSlam. It was the end of an era indeed, and I would say that you'd hate to see it, but you really wouldn't hate to see it. It's more of them you'd love to see it type of situations. Chris Jericho, much like Bobby Roode, was not trying to be a fighting champion. You know the history with them right there. That was Team Canada. Bobby Roode still has a job, so to speak, but Chris Jericho, he put his career on the line. He said he would not fight in WWE anymore if he lost. He was so confident, and, well, as you see, Finn Balor walked out with the WWE Championship. One hell of a match that was. But ladies and gentlemen, we got Keith Lee, Limitless Keith Lee, getting ready to go into this match with big opportunities for the big man right here. And as you know, he's been impressive. He's had 2 matches here so far since this reboot of WWE, and he's had, I'm telling you, they've been impressive bouts. He's just been throwing people around like rag dolls. Man, he is no stranger to neither. Randy Orton. Or should I say Bobby Roode? He's fought Bobby Roode too. I mean, Keith Lee is one serious competitor. And of course, this man right here, the so-called crown jewel for Ted DiBiase and the $1 Million Corporation. As you've seen, Ted DiBiase really hyping up the $1 Million Corporation, really trying to get behind it. You know the $1 Million Corporation is back, but he's telling people you have a choice. You can either like it and join the movement, or you can lay down. And Cesaro's got a few people here that I'm sure they don't want to join the movement, but he's got to lay them down here tonight. Ted DiBiase talking very confident, saying that he is an uppercut above and that Cesaro is going to walk away as the #1 contender. That's a hell of a lot of talk, especially when you got a man who just entered that ring, the size and the strength of Keith Lee. Listen, I'm not taking anything away from Cesaro's strength because we know Cesaro is hella strong. Cesaro, they don't call him the pro wrestling purist for nothing. He is an athlete, folks. Cesaro can get the job done on any given night against any given opponent. But this is a multi-man matchup, and you know how these multi-man matchups go. You do not have to be pinned to lose this match. You don't. And Rey Mysterio, a veteran, Rey Mysterio could very well get the job done here tonight. As you see, what a beautiful, magnificent attire. Maybe taking something from the Joker right here is Rey Mysterio. How big would this be for Rey Mysterio to come in here and win tonight? Especially with people like Keith Lee and Cesaro in the ring. This could help re-jump Rey Mysterio's career. This could help bring him back into the main event scene in a big way. And I'll tell you what, Rey Mysterio and Finn Balor on paper, it's one hell of a match, especially if you put the title on the line. Rey Mysterio definitely dressed for the occasion if he were to be going into Halloween Havoc. Like I said, a little bit Joker-esque, so to speak. Got a little bit stumbled with my words, but ladies and gentlemen, a man who is no stranger to title opportunities and winning titles themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, the Apex Predator. The man who was once a legend killer, and I'll tell you what, he's still got it, but he's a legend in his own right, obviously. No longer just that rookie that came into the business who was trying to make a name for himself. He's made a name for himself 10 times over. Randy Orton coming into this match is a huge factor. Randy Orton, Keith Lee, Cesaro, Rey Mysterio, all four men. I'll tell you what, all four men, this is going to be one hell of a match. I'm not even going to talk about what their statistics are. We don't have to talk about that. If you're a casual viewer, look them up. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready for this main event because this is going to be one hell of a match to call. Randy Orton, the last man to make his way down to the ring. And as you see Keith Lee outside the ring, just kind of eyeing Orton down. And Orton paying him no mind here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're about to blow the roof off of this arena. Randy Orton, the man hearing voices in his head. When he goes to that place, there is nothing that can stop. Nothing can stop this man. And now Orton climbing that ropes. You know the pose. Randy Orton right there. Could that be the sight that we see at the end of the night? When this bell rings, could Randy Orton walk out as the #1 contender? Could Cesaro walk out as the #1 contender? Could it be Keith Lee? Could it be Rey Mysterio? All four men have one hell of an opportunity ahead of them, and all four men can get the job done. Enough with the banter, though, ladies and gentlemen, because we are going to see how it goes right now, and the bell is rung. No more talking. All four men want this. Right there, look at Randy Orton, nice counter. And now Keith Lee, the strength of Keith Lee throwing Rey Mysterio outside the ring. And now Randy Orton inside the ring, clotheslining Cesaro down. All four men going crazy right now. Randy Orton cranking on the neck. Meanwhile, outside the ring, Keith Lee going for a scoop slam, but Rey Mysterio with the quickness. Nice counter. Counter after counter. Rey Mysterio and Keith Lee getting the job done outside, but they're quickly back into the ring. As you can see, Randy Orton, they don't call him the Apex Predator for nothing as he targets that arm. Predator technology here. What's Keith Lee doing? Off the ropes is Keith Lee. Rey Mysterio may be hurt. Keith Lee telling Cesaro to come on. As Cesaro has Randy Orton right where he wants him, and he tosses Randy Orton from the ring. And look at this. Cesaro and Keith Lee eyeing each other down. And the crowd, they want to see it. They want to see it. Cesaro telling him to come on. Blocking off the strike of Keith Lee. Two powerhouses in the ring right now. Huge European uppercut from the man who's an uppercut above. But a beautiful counter right there. The forearm from Keith Lee, and he levels him down with a clothesline. Cesaro is now down, as you would expect from a man with the power of Keith Lee. Lee sending Cesaro into the ropes. Cesaro going over, and Rey Mysterio pulling Cesaro down from the apron. And Keith Lee just watching on real quick as Rey Mysterio trying to take it to the Swiss Cyborg. Nice elbow right there from Mysterio. As Mysterio is fighting forearm with forearm outside the ring. Keith Lee better be careful though. Nice Hurricane Rana right there from Rey Mysterio as he's trying to hype up this crowd in Albuquerque. And Randy Orton coming back into the ring. Roll up right there. Randy Orton trying to steal one. The experience of Randy Orton on display, and he almost stole it as Keith Lee kicks out. Keith Lee getting back to his feet, and Randy Orton go for an RKO, but no, Keith Lee blocking it off and leveling him down with his shoulder block. Randy Orton really tried to steal one right there, as he may have met his match with Keith Lee, as Keith Lee just slams the hell out of him. Both men still fighting outside the ring. Cesaro coming alive. Nice European uppercut, laying Rey Mysterio down. Keith Lee and Randy Orton still going at it inside the ring. Keith Lee with the advantage, and we got Rey Mysterio and Cesaro. This may be getting dangerous out here. Cesaro may be going for that trademark that he's known for. Rey Mysterio, such a small guy, he could just get thrown. You would hate to see him get pounced by Keith Lee, or even worse, something like that. And Rey Mysterio is hurting right now. Rey Mysterio down, and Cesaro taking the time to gloat, but meanwhile back in the ring. Both men going at it. Randy Orton fighting Keith Lee off. He has weathered the storm. But no, Keith Lee manages to fight back. And now look at Keith Lee. Nice DDT right there. Look at the kip up from the big man. Cesaro from behind taking Keith Lee. And now Keith Lee getting thrown into the corner. European uppercut from the Swiss Superman. And now Keith Lee going after Randy Orton. Cesaro, should I say. You got to have eyes in the back of your head in this match. It's very tough to call as you see another European uppercut. The momentum of Cesaro is crazy. Release German suplex. And Keith Lee rolling outside the ring, taking a breather. Cesaro gloating again. Orton getting lifted to his feet. Off the ropes goes Orton. And right there, a spinning European uppercut. And Cesaro on fire right now. The crown jewel of the $1 Million Corporation. Pinfall right here. He may have it. Keith Lee into the ring, and he breaks up the count. And now it's Cesaro going into the corner. Randy Orton is laid out. We got Rey Mysterio laid out on the entrance ramp. It's already carnage and mayhem here tonight in the main event. And now Keith Lee shifting his focus on Randy Orton. Orton into the ropes. A little bit of a stalemate. You cannot collide with a man like Keith Lee and live to tell about it. As Keith Lee comes off the ropes with a huge shot to the face. And now taking that time. Cesaro may be hurt right now. trying to get to his feet. But right now, we got a one-on-one contest. Keith Lee and Randy Orton going at it. Or more so, should I say, Keith Lee taking over. I really don't know if Randy Orton is ready for this. Off the ropes, and here comes Keith Lee with the rebound and pounce. And Rey Mysterio back to his feet. Keith Lee, you might want to turn around. And here goes Rey Mysterio, the little guy, taking over. And now it's just Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton in the ring. Rey Mysterio, definitely a veteran. What's he got in mind right here for Orton? Orton sending Mysterio into the ropes, but look at the counter right there from Mysterio. And Mysterio right there with that drop kick, that heel kick. Going for a pin right here. This could be it. Mysterio could be walking away as the #1 contender right here. Randy Orton may be out after that pounce, but no. Rey Mysterio almost took it. That pounce, I tell you what, getting hit by somebody with the weight of Keith Lee, especially off the momentum that he brings, that could take all the wind out of you. But now, as you see, Randy Orton starting to get a second wind right here, even after being decimated right there earlier by Keith Lee. And now, what's Orton have in mind? Lifting Mysterio back to his feet, and Orton coming alive. Clothesline after clothesline. And right there, Randy Orton coming alive. Rey Mysterio, worse for wear. He doesn't even know where he is. He's in La La Land. And now, Randy Orton putting him up in the ropes. And drilling him down with that DDT. Skull cracking against the ring mat. Randy Orton may be going to Halloween Havoc as he hooks a leg. And no, Rey Mysterio kicks out. The resiliency of the little guy. Little guy, but big heart. And now it's Cesaro coming back to life. Cesaro sending Orton into the corner again. Rey Mysterio struggling to stand, and Cesaro just laying waste to the Apex Predator. European uppercut. Rey Mysterio a little bit slow to get up, especially after having his head spiked into the canvas. And oh man, this can't be good. It looks like Cesaro may be getting ready. Classic Cesaro right here. They don't call him the King of Swing for nothing. The big swing. And Rey Mysterio on his way to a huge headache. Rey Mysterio may lose what he had for lunch right there. Keith Lee trying to get to his feet, and Cesaro noticing it. Cesaro waiting for Lee to get back to his feet. And look at him talking smack to the crowd right here. And Cesaro with a huge forearm taking Lee back out of the match. But he's lifting Lee to his feet. Like I said, two powerhouses. You're witnessing a showdown right now. Lee into the barricade, but no Lee fighting back. And now it's Cesaro into the barricade. You got Orton and Rey Mysterio both in the ring. Both trying to come to their senses. As Orton's in the corner trying to get to his feet. And look at Keith Lee just ramming Cesaro back first into the barricade. Rey Mysterio trying to get to his feet. Cesaro getting lifted to his feet by Keith Lee. Out at no man's land right here. Now it's Lee showing Cesaro some European uppercuts. And this is a brawl outside at the ringside floor. But look at Rey Mysterio inside the ring starting to take over right here. As Cesaro and Keith Lee managing to go shot for shot. And neither man is phased. Rey Mysterio. A slap to the chest of Randy Orton. And here goes Mysterio. The quickness on display. Now Mysterio may have what it takes to take over. As Keith Lee and Cesaro, they just keep brawling. I don't even think they know what's going on right now. Huge sit-out jawbreaker right there from Rey Mysterio. And Randy Orton is in trouble. He's trying to make his way to the corner. Mysterio coming alive right here. Bronco Buster right there from Rey Mysterio. Vintage WCW Mysterio. As these guys are fighting up the ramp now. What in the hell? This is broken out quickly. And a release suplex right there from Keith Lee. Cesaro back first onto the ramp. And Rey Mysterio, he's telling Orton to get to his feet. He's looking to end it. Mysterio sending Orton into the ropes. This may be it. 619 from Mysterio. Now he's going to the top rope. Rey Mysterio looking to end it. And RKO out of nowhere from Randy Orton. I don't even think Keith Lee or Cesaro know what the hell is going on right now. They're brawling up the ramp. RKO again. They want each other in the worst way. And neither man paying attention. Rey Mysterio is out. And Randy Orton seals the deal. One hell of a victory. But neither man, Keith Lee or Cesaro, even notices what's going on. Randy Orton, the veteran, the Apex Predator, coming away with a victory. He will go one-on-one with Finn Balor at Halloween Havoc. That's going to be a huge WWE Championship match. Finn Balor better be ready, as Cesaro and Keith Lee still managing to go up the ramp. Impressive.